Hello everyone and welcome to Don't Be Bored. Today I'm trying something a little bit different. I've taken some of my previous reviews and I've edited and condensed them down into basically just the verdicts, so you can find out, hopefully in a very short period of time, about a number of games. Let me know if you like this format in the comment section below, and let's see some games. Your first game, because there are a few different abilities, because there's different things to set collect, and the different ways that the round can end of pushing your luck, maybe that first round can feel, not clunky, but it can feel a little bit like, ooh, I'm out of my depths in the sea. Let's link it back to the name of sea salt and paper. But actually, as soon as you finish that first round and you're shuffling the cards back up for round two, instantly, people, you can be like, yeah, I'm seeing how this works, let's go again. And I think that is one of the reasons I've really enjoyed this game. It's a super small portable box, and it will be going with me to places where it's like, I know there's going to be 3 of us, 4 of us, even just 2 of us. This can go in the bag and we can play a quick game over the rounds, build up our points, and someone win. It doesn't outstay its welcome, but it just feels like it does have a bit of depth due to the different options. One round, a penguin could be scoring me so many points. The next, I'm discarding it because that's not what I'm going for. And this card, well, that lets me play these 2 boats down and get points for them, maybe, or also just take another turn and go for the shells that I'm collecting that round. So it's got many things you can aim for. And it's little bits like when both, you can tell it's like, they're collecting the shells as well as me. Is it worth me fighting over them here? I'm not sure, because neither of us are going to get many, because it definitely builds up the number of points you get for collecting loads of them. Having half the shells, it's good, but it's not great. So, plenty of different choices. I really have enjoyed it, and I'm excited to throw in the extra salt cards, which I have got, but I've just been doing with the base game, and this is definitely all you need to enjoy a really, really fun game that's quick round the table, got some great set collection, some great choices for players. I've really, really enjoyed Sea Salt and Paper, and I can easily recommend it. Overall, Mimic Octopus is going to be great for someone that likes a little bit of silliness but still wants to be able to talk to their friends while they're playing a game. It's definitely that party atmosphere, so if that's going to get you excited to play, well, that is what Mimic Octopus is all about. When you're playing that first time, it's a bit silly and it's maybe a bit unsubtle, but as you start to play through the deck again, you'll know what some of the cards are and the subtleties and a bit of bluffing when you don't think someone's on your team but you try and make them think that you are. That's when that can come out. And that adds a little extra sort of fun and spiciness into the gameplay. And that first play, it's good. That second and third play, etc., that's when it will get going for you. I've enjoyed this as the original edition. The other 2 ones sound that bit extra silliness. It's like flirt and cringe. And for me, I think this is the right level. This seems silliness, but not cringiness. But they might be for you, and I can sort of combine them in a certain way as well. But I'm very happy with just the 1 box for now. And yeah, really have enjoyed Mimic Octopus. I've really enjoyed the game. If you've noticed, I've been trying not to say the name because I just refer to it automatically when I look at the box as Hygge, but in the rulebook it does say HOO-GAH, so Hygge? I don't know, but it's a fun sort of game. I really enjoy the sort of the very laid back, chilled, taking rows and columns, hoping to score some later on, trying to sort of kind of set collect in terms of, oh, I've got a number of these symbols, I can get some more and then bank them all at once. I really do like that. Like I said, I personally liked it at 2 when you can track what the other player's going for a little bit bit more, but you might not. You might enjoy it when it's not quite so I'm going to try and block you almost on the other player's turns. And yeah, whether this is needing to have been rethemed, I don't know, but I'm still very glad that I've been able to play it. And, well, that is Hygge, not quite sure, but I've enjoyed it. This is very much aimed at Lord of the Rings fans, I would suggest, and people that have enjoyed the Similo system that just want some new cards to sort of shake up their experience, if you do like combining the decks. I think it's a great sort of modern twist on that Guess Who format. You are working as a team, first of all, and that's a really cool thing. You win or lose together. You're trying to make your hints really good from a hand that is sometimes not offering you many good options. And that's the sort of great gameplay that you're going to get with this. Sometimes you've got these cards in your hand and you're like, none of these clues are very good. But maybe if I play them in a certain way, they will combine together to be good clues. Like if I'm saying it's not like either of these characters, maybe that gives you a lot of information, whereas just one of them on their own, that's not giving much. You just have to hope that that first clue gets you through a round so you can play the next one because it's one clue a round. Yeah, I really like Similo. I would say if you're sort of like the idea of this sort of family-friendly but definitely playable with adults sort of style game where you're giving clues to others, definitely check the series out. And if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is probably the one to get. As with the original Mindbug, the creatures are fantastic. Effectively, they take two things that shouldn't be anything like each other and cram them together. Let's give you an example. My favourite one that's in the deck is the Turtle Toaster, and it's effectively like a turtle firing out of the back of its shell bits of toast at the enemy. Regardless of its strength, its ability, I want to play that card every time because it's just amazing. Throw in the cheeky Chimp Borg and all of the other cards that are in the deck, and there's just some amazing names, some amazing inventions of animals, and there's some pretty cool powers that really make you think, is this a good thing to use? Because it could backfire if my opponent takes it off me with that Mindbug. So yeah, Mindbug Beyond Evolution. I really love Mindbug, and I do think this basically carries on the brilliance of the quick gameplay, that really great choice of, is that good enough for me to take off you, or should I let it through? When am I attacking? Not too many keywords, but just enough to give some cool powers. And I really do like those evolution cards that level up. They add to the choice of, should I let you have it? Am I going to be able to take it out? And they don't feel overpowered. So if only one player gets it, those other situational powers of, oh, well, you've not got any cards of power level 7 or higher, all of a sudden they might do in a minute if they start doing the evolution sort of that one. So great little twist. It would be cool if there was more of them and this was more of an expansion. But for the fact that a new person can come in, pick this deck up, have a lot of fun, or mash it up with the original box like I've been, there's a lot of fun to be had in this very small, very portable card game. Hopefully you enjoyed finding out about some games in a bit more of a turbo, rapid fire sort of way. Let me know what you think of these games in the comments section below and this format, and until next time, have a great day gaming.